Well, hello. I want to do a review today. I guess we'll call it a fountain pen rodeo. I'm going to compare two nibs. Now what you're looking at here is I have on top the Platinum Shoji, and on the bottom I have a Platinum Yamanaka. These are both special editions of the Platinum 3776. They are named after different lakes. The Platinum Shoji has a very, very attractive blue color. The Platinum Yamanaka has a nifty watery texture to it, kind of like waves. Let's get a little closer here. We can appreciate. Inside the barrels, they're both faceted, although it matters less on the Yamanaka. But you can see, really, that the Yamanaka, it's like water waves. There's nothing too special about the inner cap on the Yamanaka. The Shoji has all the different lakes, so you know the different special editions there. They both have a slip and seal mechanism. Now I'm going to demonstrate it here on the Shoji, not on the Yamanaka, because you can see it on the Shoji. What it is, when you cap the pen, you see how the inner barrel there turns? Supposedly that can keep the pen from drying out for about a year. It makes a nice seal with the grip, because there's a spring here that pushes it up against the grip. You know, here it is in the Yamanaka. Let's start by looking at the two writing samples that I started. I'm going to do some actual writing here in just a bit. But what I wanted to show you, the Shoji has a regular medium nib. The Yamanaka has a soft medium nib. If this was a truly scientific comparison, what I would do is I would use the same ink in both pens. Now, I did not. Mostly because, I'm going to write a couple of lines for this writing sample, and then I want different colors in my regular writing collection until I use them up, so sorry. But if you're watching this as a scientific comparison, you're on the wrong channel. Let's start with Flex. Now these are neither of them Flex nibs. The regular medium on the Platinum Shoji has a little bit of line variation, but it's reasonably rigid. The Platinum Yamanaka, on the other hand, has a little bit of line variation. And the ink in the Yamanaka just smells amazing. Yes, that's a little weird. So in the Shoji with the regular medium nib, so with this guy, when I do my little swoopy doodles, yes, there is some line variation, but there isn't much going on with the nib. When I use the soft nib in the Yamanaka, soft medium, once again, that smells amazing. You can see there's definitely some bounce to that nib. Again, not a flex pen. I've reviewed a few flex pens. This is not a flex pen. Even though I always use the word flex in my reviews, it's not a flex pen. Soft. That's the word you want. Now as far as wetness and flow, they have the same feed. I've never noticed a problem. Yeah, all looks good to me. Now let's go over to the Yamanaka. I'm going to do two smear tests here. That's flexed. There's unflexed, and of course, remember I said it's not a flex nib. So, no trouble keeping up with either of these pens. Now, I'm going to do a quick quote. I went looking to find some short quotes that would fit this format. And yes, I should do the exact same quote, but you know what? This is more fun. Now with a flexier nib, oops, and I'm not quite writing at my regular angle because I've got a camera in the way. Alright, so you've seen how they write. You've seen a couple of little swishadoodles. Let's just do a side-by-side comparison. So we're going to do this right here. So I'm going to do, I'll write this in the shoji. I'm going to do a no pressure. And I'm going to do a pressure. So with this pen, the shoji, yes, I can see a slight difference between them, but not a lot. Now with the Yamanaka, with the soft medium, no pressure, pressure. I distinctly see a difference between the two Yamanaka lines. Honestly, I see less difference between the two lines of the two pens. But I hope this at least gives you an idea what a soft medium is. If I ever get hold of a soft, or I'm sorry, I do own a soft fine platinum pen. If I ever get hold of a regular fine, we'll have to do a comparison with those too. So thank you for watching. We'll see you later.